Shalom, giving all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, peace and salutation, as always, to the elect. And I'm going to read this in Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter. And this is proof that ungodly people don't believe in what people call reincarnation, all right, which the Bible deals with reincarnation, all right, regeneration, all right. Particular spirits that are in people, all right, 3 and 4 generations down the line after they pass away, that spirit returns. And the cycle of life is in the Holy Scriptures, man. All right, the flesh returns to the dust and the spirit returns unto the Most High who gave it. All right, and every so often that spirit is returned to the earth. This way no one escapes from their judgment. Okay, and the righteous will never, all right, be forsaken of the promise that is promised to them. All right, it will be through this process, which without reincarnation, nothing makes sense in the Bible. Okay, it glues everything together for a spiritual man. All right, and it brings comfort. All right, and it basically through this process, nothing escapes the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and those who were meant to win will win. Okay, those who are meant to pay will eventually pay. All right, because you will come back as your child eventually down the line, not your direct child, but you come back through your children. Okay, the Israelites. Okay, we as a nation paid, our forefathers paid for their sins through us. All right, as the book, real quick, the book of Lamentation, the 5th chapter. Okay, Lamentation, the 5th chapter. All right, and those who don't believe in this process are ungodly, and we're going to show you that in the Holy Scriptures. All right, this is Lamentations chapter 5 and 7. Our fathers have sinned and are not, meaning they died, and we have borne their iniquities. Okay, we have borne their iniquities, man. All right, and what does the books of Sirach say? The book of Sirach, which we're in the Apocrypha. All right, so this is Sirach 11, and I believe 23 or 28. It says, judge none blessed before his dead, for a man shall be known in his children. So you can have someone that seem as though they'll get away, and they'll die blessed. Okay. And you think that they got away with it. Like a lot of these Edomites, okay, they did a lot of wickedness, okay, but they seem to just pass on, and their posterity and their riches pass down to their children. Okay, but eventually there's going to come a point where that seed is going to return for judgment. You see, so you never get away. So judge none blessed before his death, for a man shall be known in his children. All right. And the final judgment is coming. Okay. But going back to Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, we're going to prove that people who don't believe in regeneration, reincarnation, all right, are ungodly. All right. Straight up. This is the vibration, the energy of the ungodly when they are on the earth. This whole chapter, all right, is basically the anti-Messiah. All right. The vibe of being against the Messiah. All right. And the Messiah taught reincarnation, regeneration. He spoke about it all the time. All right. But this is only for those who have ears. Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 1. For the ungodly said reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Okay. This is the ungodly and what they would say. Reasoning in themselves, but they're not right. They're wrong. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. All right. Now, let's jump to verse 5. It says, for our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. There is no returning. Meaning they all right, will do anything they got to do to win, no matter who they screw over, no matter what they harm. All right, they have no fear of the higher power, because basically they believe that this is one life to live, and basically do as thou wilt. You know, what reason do we have to fear God? All right, when this is the only life we'll ever have. Live, try this, try that, do what you want to do. Okay? Look, listen to verse 6. We'll go back to 5. It says, "Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. Let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth," meaning being a child with the creation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, just very foolish. Okay? "Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments. Let no flower pass us by. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds, all right, before they be withered." All right. And it goes, "Let us oppress the poor and righteous." Okay. Let us let our strength be the law of justice, the science, all these different wicked, unrighteous decrees. "For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. And this truth in this world is looked at as feeble." But going back to verse 5, it says, "For our time is a very shadow, okay, that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning." This is the mind frame of the ungodly. All right. So if you buck up against regeneration, reincarnation, then you have an ungodly mind frame. "For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again." All right. And Yahushua taught the disciples that they would come again. He said, in the regeneration, when you shall sit on the throne, okay, in my kingdom with me, you're going to be judging the 12 tribes of Israel, and you're going to get all of the things that you gave up in this flesh. All right. 100-fold. So how exactly will Peter and the disciples receive that? Are they 2,000 something years old? No. Well, they're going to come back through their children. Okay. And the ungodly scoffs at that notion. Okay. Woo. Verse 2, "For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For our breath in our nostrils is as a smoke, and as a little spark in the moving of our heart. Which being distinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air." So they believe the spirit just vanishes, or you go to hell and just burn forever. You see that? You see the Bible, the Bible confounds you niggas, man. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. They don't believe, all right, in the Lord having the spirit that he created to return to him. They don't believe in that. They believe that the spirit is just going to vanish, and that this energy is just going to be destroyed. So you can destroy energy? Oh, man. The spirit shall vanish as soft air. So ungodly people don't believe in reincarnation, man. All right. "Our name shall be forgotten. In time no man shall have our works in remembrance. Our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun and overcome with the heat thereof." Meaning they just believe the spirit just vanishes. So do as you want. Do as you please, man. You're not spiritual people. All right. Therefore, your vibration is no longer needed in the earth, man. Okay. Because this mind frame of the ungodly, when you read this chapter, is the problem with the earth, man. So hopefully I'll edify. Shalom.